Alright guys, welcome back to Monkey Investing. Today we're gonna go over stocks you should look at to swing trade in the next month. Alright, number one, Amgen. I like this stock so much. It's one of the dog of Dows. If you don't know what a dog of Dow is, you should look it up. These are the top stocks and the best performing stocks of the Dow. And not many people know about this, so research those, alright? So, first thing we see is the stock is at the 200, which is a strong support. I like that, right? And so if you see we're underneath a huge trend line, you don't want to break out. So if you go on daily, we see we're gonna find the bottom somewhere over here by 224. And I'm gonna assume the stock is just gonna go sideways for some days or weeks. It's swing trading, guys. It takes long. It's gonna go sideways for weeks, so I'm expecting it to go sideways like this, and I'm assuming it to hit this 251. And if we're good at 251 and we see nothing stopping us, we should be good for 275. But I will take my profits somewhere by 260 area. All right. So, all right. Stock number 3, Johnson & Johnson. All right. Same setup, same thing. Stock is by the 200 this time. It's not at the 200. All right. I don't trust this that much, but I like it. I like the setup. We know that this is a perfect support because Johnson & Johnson has stopped here many times, right? And if we go back here, we see these candles just stopped, right, at the support. So same thing with Amgen and Johnson. This one's going sideways already. So if we see a breakout, we should see a run to 162 or 169. If we're lucky enough, we can see this one right here, 169, which is a good zone to take your profits. Stock number 2, Pfizer. Do you guys see the trend? I'm into the medical stocks. I like them so much. All right, same setup. It's by the 200. All right, let me get out of the drawings. All right, we're by the 200. So that's gonna be our support because we got previous tested right there. All right, if you go on daily, we can plot these target points. Boom, target 1, and then boom, target number 2. All right, this is also going sideways. I'm assuming it is gonna keep going sideways if the S&P is performing good, right? If this keeps going sideways, we should see 47 pretty quick, and if we're lucky enough, we can see 53 quick enough. All right, next one, LXP Industrial Trust. All right, I'm gonna do a whole analysis on this. Let me get rid of all the drawings I had. So this stock is industrial based stock, and this stock also pays a 5% dividend. That's a lot of percentage. All right, I'm gonna plot the support, big support right here. I like 919, and then that can be a target 1187, and that could be 1336. Let's go back on daily, right? I don't like the setup yet. I'm expecting the stock to drop to 930. My bad, 930. If you drop to 930, and if you go sideways good enough, we can run up to 1060, 1187, and 1336. Those are 3 easy targets, but I will take my profits in between these ranges. All right, AWR. I like this stock, AWR. This one's a good stock. All right. Oh, my bad. All right, we're on the 200 for this one also. You guys see the trend. I'm on the 200s. All right, boom. Let's plot support. That's support 83.39, 91.76. Big supports, right? Go back on daily. Oh, we're on daily. All right, so I'm expecting it to go to 84.95, right? Because S&P, if you look at S&P now, it's not looking that good, right? So I'm assuming AWR is gonna take some time. This is an underrated stock. These stocks took so much time to run. All right, so if this drops to 84, which I think it is, and then we can wait for the sideways as it's going now. We can see a trend to 91 or 76, and stop loss would be 83.39 as our previous support. All right, next one, my favorite stock, Costco. Let's go on the weekly real quick, boys. All right, what do we see here? A huge triangle. So I'm not gonna put the triangle, sorry. All right, a trend line. We see a huge trend line. Costco is below this trend line for a long time. All right, we don't like that. We don't like that. All right. If you look at the S&P, it's the same thing. We're underneath a huge trend line. You can see right here. Look, huge trend line. All right. Let's go back to Costco. Boom. Huge supports. Boom. Number one. I suggest you guys draw supports on weekly. It's pretty good, and they're so much accurate than dailies or anything else. All right, 545, huge resistance for the stock that cannot break it. All right, let me get rid of the drawings real quick. All right, so what I'm expecting here. So we know this is a temporary support for the stock, 465.22, right? It's already going sideways and it's ready for the breakout. How I know that? Boom, that's the breakout zone. If we break out of that pretty quick, you can see a run up to 445, which is a pretty good target. That's like 12%. That's pretty easy to get. All right, 513 is gonna be the second target, so I would just take profits between these, pretty easy. Second stock, we got X. Pretty good stock, right? I like this one. It doesn't move that much. It's pretty steady, although it did move a lot back in time, right? But it's fine. Let's focus on the daily, right? 200, pretty good. Let's plot the support. Boom. I'm gonna screw that down. So, all right, support, breakout zone, and then support. Easy. I'm gonna plot these. That's a big one. So if this right here, these candles, I want to see them go sideways, like right here. You see how they go sideways, right? Breakout, boom, we run up to 30, we take our profits and we dip back, right? So what we're gonna see now is we can see a sideways pattern at 23.97, and we're gonna break out of this zone. Can run up to boom right here, which is 28 profit. All right, you can take profits, right? I'm on market just in case. And then another profit zone is 30. I would take it at 29-ish. Works for me. All right, another stock. Let me get rid of the drawings so I can explain it better. All right, we got Home Depot. Like, who does not know this stock? It's on the 200 on the weekly. I like it. I'm gonna draw the support, the resistance, and that's gonna be your breakout zone. Oh, didn't draw it. All right, that's gonna be your breakout zone. Go back on daily, we see it perfectly working fine. That's why I say draw your supports and resistance on weeklies. All right, what I am expecting here: sideways, breakout, we run up, take your profits, dip back. Do you guys see the pattern? You see what I'm trying to say? When a stock goes sideways, it's gonna break out of the zone and go up and hit the targets and come back down. It happens in every single stock, right? Same pattern. We're going sideways. If you break out of 293, which is this level, so why is it not drawing? 293. If you break through there, you guys can take profits on 315 or 336. I would take it on 330-ish levels or above. All right. Next stock, NUE. These are non-energy minerals. All right. Boom. Let's go on weekly. What do we have here? Stock is resting on the 50. Right. What does that mean? 50 is a temporary support and resistance for any stock. So go back on daily. As you can see, the level worked, right? So that's gonna be your breakout zone. Boom. 551, right? You can see a sideways pattern here. If you break the 151, we can see an easy run to the 50. Notice why I'm saying the 50, because it's the resistance for any stock acting up. So 161 is gonna be TP1, and second TP1 is gonna be 178. All right, last stock of the video, we're gonna analyze the S&P. Let me get rid of all the drawings. Weekly, let's go on weekly. As you guys see, we're underneath a huge trend line, right? Everyone knows that. And looks like the S&P does not want to break from the 200. Like, look, this almost touched. We're trying to touch this, but I don't think it's possible, right? Let's go back on daily, get rid of all those drawings. All right, so let's draw a support. Boom, 376. That's where the 200 was. See that? It's like $3 apart. See that, guys? All right. Resistance, easy. And our breakout zone. Right there. Okay. What I'm expecting the S&P to do is go sideways. S&P is a volume-based ETF. It moves a lot. Like, it goes up one day and it just drops other days. You can see it right here. Look, it went down, and after like 4 days, it goes back up and it drops back down. It is so volatile. All right. So be aware of how you trade the ETFs. So I'm assuming S&P is gonna go sideways till here. I like that zone. If you break out, you can see a run to 418. And I think if we hit 418, big picture, ready? 418, let's find 418. 418, right there. Draw that right there. All right, 418. So if he touches 418, and let's say the 200 is gonna be somewhere here, right? This is what I'm expecting it to do. I'm expecting 289-ish, and I think if we land on 289-ish, we can do a run up to 439. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and like up the video. Thank you.